Hey there, this is Greg, the Masked Gamer, and I am here with some more Final Girl Fridays. I haven't been doing much other stuff for a while because A, work's been wild, B, the world's been wild, C, nothing's really come that I can fit on camera. I've been playing Lobotomy 2 for a bit, which is giant. And yeah, who knows when new stuff will come again with all these tariffs. Yay! Anywho, for those of you who are new to my channel, this is a place for COVID cautious folks to talk about board games. You do not need to be COVID cautious in order to be here, provided there's no minimization, denialism, or harassment of any kind. With that said, this is a solo game, so I will be maskless for today. And as I will 100% be talking about tariffs at some point in all of my videos, I'm going to proudly say yes. It's a political subject. You can't talk about it without being political. And you know what? There's no more politics in the United States anyway, because we're probably never going to have an election again. So it's time to start speaking out before your tongues are removed. Okay. Whew. With that said, we're going to continue our lore books, and today we are going to be doing Meghan versus the Eyeless in Utopia. This is the same Final Girl that I did with the Eyeless in Utopia the first time that I played this box, but we are now going to do the storytime version of it, so we don't have to read her backstory, but we will read the story for this scenario, which is Ground Zero. Just making sure I have my gruesome death. Okay, Ground Zero. The residents of Utopia had no warning. The lightning-quick alien was on them before they could even think. As Ezekiel sped off, the Eyeless honed in on other noises, closer noises. One of the residents tried to fight the Eyeless and was quickly torn to pieces. Because humans are stupid, just run. Okay. A little girl was playing outside nearby and riding her bike. A man named Mickey noticed the creature turning towards her and took a sprint to save her. Both creature and man raced towards the little girl. Mickey arrived moments before and turned away from the creature shielding the girl. Both would have certainly been killed when the ground rumbled and something humongous burst through the soil. I'm guessing it's a sand snake. Oh, let's do this. I'm guessing it's a sand snake. Ooh, sand snake. It looks like a flower. Anyway, okay. Mickey dared to peek and saw the humongous sand snake creature try to eat the fast one. He hurried the girl to her house, and her mom ushered them both inside. She said, as they watched the fast one slash the giant snake until it went back underground. The Eyeless slowly moved towards the house, listening intently. The final girl is Meghan. The setup is trash day. Item decks are set up as normal, except we have bulldozer keys sitting here. You know, this, I swear, 30 seconds ago this was more straight and it moved. So I got a new phone case, which is heavier, and so this like adjustable arm thing is that much more of a mess. If anybody wants to gift me a set up your home taping studio, that would be awesome. We have 3 static events. We need a plan, doomsday planners, and maintenance checks, specific terror cards. The dark power is reactive swipe. The finale is it can hear anything, and special rules important. Sand snakes will prioritize the Eyeless when attacking a space. If the Eyeless is not present, then use the default priority. So I guess we want to like trick it into moving into spaces where the sand snakes will appear, but I don't think you can really like predict that. But anywho, our starting event is we need a plan. I know we could, heck, I don't know. Take the planning action into your hand. If it's already there, take the improvise action instead. So we get planning, which is a card I almost never use, but it gives us extra dice for a future roll thing. Meghan's special power lets her heal when the killer moves into her space. Yeah. So we're gonna... I feel like it really... Oh, yeah, it wants us to get the bulldozer because then we're immune to the snakes and we can lure the Eyeless into our spaces to do that. So obviously, what it wants us to do is to get ourselves to the general store and search. But I don't have any search cards, so why did it give me planning to start with is the question. I don't know. Seems odd. We're gonna do that thing where we're just gonna do some focusing and try to get our scary meter up. Oh, that makes our noise go up because we played a card. Oh, epic fails right from the start. So I lose 2 of this. Good news is I get 2 tears. Yes, I use the tear track because I am a wimp. If you've never watched my videos before. All right, well, let's do it. We'll focus again. And this time, not just 2 tears, so I can discard. We'll discard a short rest and a weak attack to raise that horror by 1. And then we will. I think I'm going to head towards this mountain pass and try to save somebody instead of. Yeah. I got 1 success, so I do get to move 1 space. We're quickly running out of time here, but if I can play this last walk and get 1 success, then I can get to that mountain pass, and I did. So I have barely squeaked over here. I get to save 1 person, and I'm going to take I'm going to remove 2 horror so that I get. Why did I go that way? I'm going to remove 2 horror so I get into the green part of the track. And I can see that the camera already moved a little bit again because I had done it so that you could specifically see where that noise marker is at all times. And it just keeps sliding out the way. All right, well, that's everything that I could do. I have one more card left, so I can take a close call. Oh, I had played 4 of these, so noise is actually on 4. Oh, that probably wasn't wise, but I'm all the way on the other side of the board, so I will be A-okay, I think, Hope Slash. All right, so this goes up here. So how do I lower my noise? Does it lower at the end of the round? Does it say that? Noise resets to 0 at the end of the upkeep phase. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay, so first the killer is going to go. It is going to move 1 space towards the nearest final girl or victim. Yeah, we're gonna have it move closer to me, even though that's probably not ideal because that's just how it's going to work. When do the worms come out? The worms come out at the end of the killer phase. Okay, so the killer's going to draw a card. We have unlimited endurance. If the eyeless is at full health when this is revealed, discard it and draw the next card. Well, that sucks. The good news is that if it was damaged, it would have healed itself and gotten shuffled back into the deck. So we got rid of it fast, so I guess that's good. If we're careful, we just might make it. Place the eyeless on your space. You may reduce your noise by 1 for every 2 noise you spend. Well, I would die. Okay, so if I didn't do that, it would attack me twice, and I will, like, literally immediately die. So, okay, so we're going to spend 2 noise to reduce the noise by 1, 2 more to reduce the noise by 1, and my last time to reduce the noise to just 1. Oh, that's wild. Oh my goodness. And then it attacks me once. Yikes. Okay, and it does 3 damage at the beginning, so I've only got 2 health left. Yeah, this is going real well. Whoops. Okay. Well then. Then we do 2 sand snakes. Okay, here we go. Sand snake number 1. A sand snake attacks at the water tower. Rawr! And a sand snake attacks at the crossroads. Where's the crossroads? Rawr! And I know they're supposed to go back underground, but I'm just going to leave them up where they were so that we can see them on the map, even though there's really not much for you to see there, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, great. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. Well, I have no time, so I literally can't do a thing. I can just stand here. Ooh. Yeah. I'm going to use both of my tiers here to move one space to the Jeep trail so that I can maybe at least survive one more turn. Oh boy. This is not going well for Meghan. Not one bit. Okay, well, that was the end of my turn there. So the Eyeless moves one space towards us. It's just going to stand on this poor victim who's about to die. We're going to reveal a terror card. Sinkhole! If the trailer park collapses. Okay. So, we're going to put a sinkhole token on the trailer park over here. The person in here is going to immediately die. So we have to read our story time for when somebody dies. So let's see. I mean, I would think there's something for sinkhole deaths in here. Sinkhole. Sinkhole. Nope, it doesn't. It does not seem there is. So, well, little Sally. Oh, that was the trailer in the house. So that's Mickey and the girl who get sucked into the sinkhole there. Our horror level goes up without me even being able to roll a die, and then we're gonna roll to see which other space collapses. I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking, but they hey, no, come here, no. My dogs are going crazy about something inside. Let's see. The other space that collapses is the crossroads. So nobody dies at the crossroads, but the crossroads do sink. So we have less ability to move around, but we did not get attacked. That's good. Now we're going to get two more sand snakes. The first one's going to come out at, oh no, little Sally was at the house here. So the first sand snake comes out at the house. And another sand snake comes out at the trailer park, but it's collapsed, so it comes out at the bunker instead. Oh no, and it eats somebody else. Again, I don't think they have general sand snake deaths in the book for me either, do they? Nope, they don't. That's so sad. Oh wait, Utopia. Oh wait, they're at the beginning. Oh yes, they do have some. There are general. Okay, so we're gonna backtrack. We're gonna backtrack, and we're gonna do this two stories that we met. So first, the first sinkhole kill was the old dirt bike sputtered like a wet cough. Come on! Tony yelled, cursing the old engine. His heart raced as he dodged boulders and cacti. Behind him, dirt and rock shot into the sky as it crumbled into some massive cavern below. At this moment, Tony wished he had changed the oil. The engine was blowing back smoke as he pushed it to the max, and then it died. He and the ancient bike fell into a wide cavern like rag dolls lost to the bowels of the earth. So sad. And then the sand snake that came up. Oh, shoot. A sand snake came up with the house and the bunker. So the one at the house is the great chitinous sand snake wriggled its way to the surface. The vibrations of some living being above it drew it closer, and it burst forth from the dry ground. A retired oil worker had been walking there and was no more. With a crunch and a gulp, he was digesting in the worm's stomach. And the second one is the ground broke beneath Jennifer, dirt and rock flying into the air. A huge sand snake wriggled up from beneath her. It opened its cylindrical mouth, revealing thousands of oozing, needle-like teeth. It called out with a wretched screech and then devoured her in a single gulp. So that also means that our bloodlust is going up twice. So first, we discard the next tarot card. And then we come here, which raises our horror level. So things are just went from bad to worse really, really, really fast here. First thing is first. I need to do some massive, massive healing somehow. So I'm going to start. This might seem weird, but I'm going to start with walking, and I'm going to take this victim back to the mountain pass, hopefully. Of course, I got a whole bunch of poopy poop, So I have to discard 2 cards to do that, which will be Close Call and Weak Attack. So that gives me 1 success, and I get to take this person to the mountain pass, and I get to take a free sprint action. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can go running around the map, hopefully. So first, we're going to play Planning. Okay. And Planning, we got 1 success, so we will get +2 dice for the next roll, which is going to be Sprint with 4 dice. And I botched it. I botched my sprint. So we're going to discard both focuses so that we can move at least 2 spaces. Oh, fudge me. We're just making the noise go all the way up there now because I need to try to heal, and I missed my heal as well. So I heal 1, the horror goes up, I lose a time, and my turn ends. Wow. Okay, well, I've got 2 to spend, so we're gonna go ahead and take guard and close call, because what else are we gonna do? This is gonna be one of my faster games. This might be even as quick as my Grandma Grudge game at this rate, because the Eyeless is coming to my space, and we're drawing a terror card, and yes, here we go. Blood-curdling screams. If there are no victims on the board, discard this. Otherwise, panic all victims, and then. So first, we're going to panic all of our victims. That's going to run... Oh, it can't run there because it's a sinkhole. From the general store, they're going to go to 1 and 3. From the space I'm on, they're going to go... Oh, it's going to go to 6 and run straight into the monster space. This is going to go to, I think I'm dead anyway. This is going to go to 3 and run up here. From the sheep farm, we get a 1 and a 4. And from the bottom right, we get a 3 here. So they all ran around. And then, because the noise is 4, it's going to attack me twice. So, yeah. So the first attack I'm just going to take because I only have 1 guard. And if this is a blank, I'm dead, and I am dead. So that was a very, very quick 17-minute version of this, just to see what the other events would have been. We would have had doomsday planners. We can make a stand in our bunker. We would have placed one of the doomsday planners in the bunker and the other in the general store. When you're with them, you would get +1 red die when resolving a search at the general store and +1 resolving an attack at the bunker. That would have been helpful. And then our final one would have been maintenance check. We would have placed 2 additional victims at the electrical tower. But we did not do a single damage. I've learned my lesson. I have to not make noise. I think the first time I played this, I didn't really get very many of those noise cards, and so I didn't realize just how awful and terrible that was. I've learned my lesson now. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Next time we will be starting the lore pack for Destiny, and yes, I'm going to be wearing the same shirt because I'm going to try to get as many of these done as I can today so that if I have a few more weeks of awful nonsense, I at least have stuff to air. That was terrible. Thanks and have a great day.